There were a couple of times in the early going where Darius dove on the floor, got loose balls.
Loved it.
You guys
Loved
scored.
it. I loved it. That's as good as he's played in a long time. And the main thing was he got aggressive. Now, a little bit, I left him on the court because he was playing so well and aggressive that he got a little tired, I think, at the end, and he got beat on some dribbles and some of that stuff. But the reality of it is, if he'll go rebound and battle like that, you're going to see his game blossom. That's what we're all looking for.
Cal, you went with the smaller lineup to start the second half. What did you think about the way those guys played?
Not bad. I didn't think Terrence had the energy of the other guys, but you know what you end up doing is you switch everything. You can switch pick and rolls. You're a different kind of team, and it kind of stymied them a little bit.
John, 21 assists. Can you talk about the way they shared the ball tonight?
Well, again, Brandon had 8 and 2. The 2 turnovers, I called one timeout because the one was so ridiculous. And then I just said, you're forcing, you don't need to. You're going to get plays just playing basketball. But the other guys, DeAndre, and I got on DeAndre a little bit because I'm like saying, come on, man, shoot the ball. Take shots. I want you to score too. We become pretty good when you have 5 guys coming at you that all can make baskets. And so, we are passing. And I mentioned this the other day. When you're playing the dribble drive and you're really playing it, you're not going to have as many assists. And here's why. I'm going to drive in the lane and throw you the ball, and you're driving for a layup. The minute I bounce it twice, there is no assist, even though I created that shot for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So 12 assists in the dribble drive is like 21 in a regular pass and screen and move, and you know what I mean? You're just there. You don't have as many. Now, the reason we had 21 tonight, they didn't play much man. And when they went man, we didn't get assists. We drove it, and we got layups, but we did not get assists. They played zone, which made us pass the ball and, get guys shots. So,
Coach, we saw you play a little zone defense tonight. How'd that work for you?
not bad. We had a couple breakdowns, but not bad. And we were going to stick with it. And now what it does to the game, did you see what it did to the game? What did it do to the game? Slowed it down. I don't like coaching that way. That's what it did. I mean, they had to pass. Well, they almost had shot clock violations. I don't want it. I want them to shoot it in 15 seconds so we can come down and play. I mean, I don't know if there were people here that said, boy, this is fun to watch them pass that ball 22 times. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't one of them. And what I told my staff, I said, now you see why I don't like playing zone. But, we have games coming up. Friday, maybe we want the game to be slower. Do what Drexel did. So maybe we play zone. But we'll see.
John, Fang talked about your guys' patience against his zone, not taking early shots. What did you think?
Well, what I was happy about is we were 3 for 14 from the three-point line in the first half, and we still were scoring the ball. You're not going to how about this one? Deron Lamb couldn't make a 3 in the first half, but had 5 rebounds. So you can leave him in the game. He defended and he rebounded. Now you don't have to worry about making shots. Said it at halftime. He comes out the second half, and he makes shots. That's how it is. If you defend and rebound. If you cannot come up with balls, I can't put you in the game. You just can't be in there. You got to come up with balls. And I don't care what your excuse is. They have me in a chokehold. I don't care. Grab the ball. And he did. So he played well again. I thought DeAndre played well. Darius hustled. Josh did some good things. We got to play. I'm looking for more. I'm looking for more. I said this. Individual players, from year to year and from the beginning of this year till now, they've all gotten better. Every one of them have gotten better. The question is, as a team, are we continuing to get where we need to go? Because we're not where we need to go right now. We're just not. I mean, we have too many breakdowns. So.
Cal, what did you see from guys like John and Eloy in terms of their play? And I mean, are you getting more confident that your rotation can grow beyond 7 if you have to?
6. I mean, they got to do more. I mean, you watched it. Stacy, John, and Eloy, they gotta perform. And it's hard, But here's what I would say: Duran's coming off the bench and playing his butt off coming off the bench. So there's, but John did okay, but he missed shots. He, got beat on, Stacy defensively. What I said to those three after the game: you get every minute and you get with the coach and watch the tape and you tell me how you think you played. You come back at me. So that's what they have to do. This team, I've played teams with 6 guys before. That's what I'll do. You put them in. If they play well, you leave them in. If they're not playing well, or they're tentative, or they're not talking and whatever, or they can't come up with balls, or the guy they're guarding is scoring baskets, you play with 6.